my name is Peter Hanlon. I'm a GP and a clinical research fellow at the University of Glasgow, and I'm interested in the topic of frailty, and I'd like to explain a bit about what I mean by that using these building blocks. So frailty is something that happens usually as people age, and it means that people are more vulnerable to losing function or to decompensating if their body systems are put under stress. So if we can think of our body systems as a finely balanced tower with lots and lots of blocks which support that, and each of them play their own part in that. As time goes on, some of those blocks might either become missing or become damaged. So for example, we could develop a long-term health condition, and that might remove one of the blocks that supports our whole body in general to function well and normally. But we can cope with that, that's okay. Over time though, lots of these things may build up and accumulate. And it's not just physical things like ill health, other things such as the loss of a carer or a partner, that can just make people more likely to experience bad consequences if their whole system is put under stress. And then what sort of stressors do we mean? So that could be anything. It could be a minor infection, it could be side effects to medication, it could be a fall. And in people who are living with frailty, these things can have much more significant consequences than from someone that's perhaps not living with frailty, who's better able to bounce back from these things. And in someone living with frailty, that can result in admission to hospital, it can result in loss of function and independence, and it can take much longer and it can be much more difficult to rebuild that tower when these things happen. So the research that we are doing at the moment is trying to look at this problem from a few different angles. One is, how do we identify people who are living with frailty at an early stage where we can perhaps do more to support them and try and prevent some of these bad consequences and make their whole system as well supported as it can be. The other thing we're looking at is, how can we best deliver healthcare for these people in a way that takes account of the impact that frailty has and the risks and benefits that come with it. By doing this, we hope that we'll be better able in future to support people living with frailty to live full and enjoyable lives and to try and prevent the sort of things that might put that system under strain. Thanks.